So we are in Postman's Park. Now if you see along the rim there, it says, in commemoration of heroic self-sacrifice 1899, and this was a memorial place that was set up by an artist called George Frederick Watts. Not many people, including me, had ever heard of him, but in the 19th century he was one of Britain's most successful artists. In fact, today I believe he's the only British artist with his own art gallery, dedicated to all his work, I think, which is down in Surrey. So in the same way in Amsterdam you've got like one for Rembrandt or one for Van Gogh. Over here we've got the one for Watts. And as I say, he was moved by a story, I believe it was this one, for a girl called Alice Ayres. And if you watch my Borough Part 2 video, where you see the street where this happened, it says, daughter of a bricklayer's labourer who by intrepid conduct saved 3 children from a burning house. If I remember right, they were her nieces, in Union Street in Borough at the cost of her own life. So basically this is all dedicated to people who died saving somebody else. And Watts figured they should be remembered, so all these tiles are handmade and hand painted, and they're all for, basically people who died heroically trying to save somebody else. After Watts died, his wife tried to keep the practice going, but it looks like the council or nobody else has kept it going. There was a case recently, a couple of years ago, somebody who jumped in the Thames to try and save a woman, and I think he was successful, but he died. And I remember that on the news they were talking about, they wanted to do a memorial for him, and I thought, well, there's already a place for that. But nobody seems to have raised the money to get him his own plaque here. But anyway, that is the memorial place for George Frederick Watts and people who died heroically.